Hey everybody, my name is Lauren Samarelli. I'm currently a makeup artist in training. Today I have my friend Kelly's 24th birthday dinner to get ready for, and her theme is moody cocoa and fur vibes. So we're going to Ficini in Highland Park Village. I'm so excited. This video is like me as your beauty bestie. We're getting ready, we're on FaceTime, we're chatting about the new year resolutions while getting some makeup tips at the same time because I can't help it. So I used my Kiss Impress press-on falsies, but this isn't really the style I prefer. This is wispy, and wispy's okay, but I personally like spiky or voluminous because wispy's just like, I don't know, wispy. I'm gonna use some Laneige Water Bank just because it's just like a random chosen moisturizer for today. I'd probably like in the winter try to do a little bit of a thicker, creamier moisturizer, but this works great. Then I'm going to use the One Size Secure the Glow Tacky Hydrating Primer Base. And I've been really liking this recently. I do a lot, and it has these cool... Can it focus? Okay. I'm going to reclip that in a second, but I didn't want to get the primer in my hair. I'm still not 100% what eye look I want to do, but we're going to look on Pinterest really quick. Let's go to my makeup inspo. Clearly brown smoky eye because the theme tonight. Nude lip, for sure. Okay. Brown, smoky, that's what we're gonna do. I guess like, you know, simple, and then I'm gonna add some shimmers on the inner part if I see fit. Okay, we don't even need to do that right now because that's after the base, but before we get to talking, the very first thing I'm gonna do is brush up my brows and put a very full coverage concealer on top of the acne first. I want the full coverage concealer to spend this time that it's on my skin first, completely drying down and completely building that coverage on top of the acne so that it can stay covered. I have a little bit. I dermaplaned my face and I got a little. So we're gonna let that sit. We're not gonna rush that. And you can see my finger just kind of went over, honestly, one of the biggest pimples. So I'm gonna let that layer again. And while all of this sits on the face, I'm gonna do the brows and then I'll be back. Okay, you look a little crazy right now. Once the foundation's on, everything will give the right vibe that it is supposed to. I love using my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter base to glow up everything. And we're just putting it completely over the concealer that's dried down. And it just went right on my... Yeah, we might not be that lucky with this acne right here. It was pretty bad. And then, you know what? I think I want to do this Hourglass hydrating. I don't know why, I'm just kind of feeling it. Usually I'd be a little scared, but I'm not. We're being strong. It's currently 6 and I'm supposed to be at Kelly's by 7. So we're on a good time. We're doing fine. And we're going to Ficini in Highland Park Village and I absolutely love it there. Yeah. So as you can see, some of that coverage still slipped off of the acne because I didn't do a full coverage foundation. I'm not gonna lie, I totally regret it. So let's put a full coverage foundation on. Woo! My True Match Lumi. Save the day. Okay. I like how that was able to actually make me tan like my body. We're gonna just work with this. Usually I would do a much darker concealer, but it's in a purse and I'm really lazy, so like I'm gonna layer. That one doesn't need it. No, it doesn't need it. And we're just gonna layer on the really bad ones. And then I'm gonna use my finger, rub a little off on my other hand. Oh yeah, this looks good. Okay, and a little foundation brush, very light. That is probably gonna be the best I can actually get the acne. Okay, and then we're gonna put this same concealer, but not too much because I don't want it to crease under. This actually is kind of a good amount for this concealer. Guys, it is currently January 3rd. We are into the new year of 26, and something I do want to create on this channel is a community with you guys. So like I said, I'm a makeup artist in training now. I've started makeup school and I've already learned so much. Like, you think you know so much, and you do. You might know a lot about something, but just when you actually go into it as a career, it's crazy. Like there's just so many unique aspects of makeup that I'm learning about right now, and I really like it. So that's my little update on my career path. But on this channel, I do have a few ideas. So I want to be able to post makeup content for you guys and just fun lifestyle when possible. And as a makeup artist that also believes in the necessity of having a very well inner being and mental wellness to them, about not only the outer beauty but how to feel your best on the inside too. Let's talk about 2026 glow ups, like the upgrades. I've basically had so many ideas for this channel for the longest time, and initially it was college holding me back. And when I was nearing the end of college, I was like, why am I letting this hold me back? Like, I could easily be doing this right now. And I started posting a little bit again. And then life took a crazy turn. Like, I was figuring out my career, my everything. I've only been in makeup school for 1 month, so I was doing a lot of navigating. I just want to remind those that may be doing some navigating in their life right now, that is completely normal. And everybody has an in-between. And there's actually a book that, I believe it's right here, I got, and it's called The Joy of the In-Between, and it is a Christian book. It's about trusting God, 100 devotions for trusting God in your waiting season. And technically, even though I'm in school now, I still read it now because I'm waiting to become the makeup artist and actually start all of that. If you're transitioning from high school to college, or from college to your post-grad life, or you're in between careers, or you're just not happy yet and you're still figuring things out, I highly recommend seeking something like that to kind of remind you that there is joy in that, and there is a beauty in still figuring it out and having choices. Literally 4 months ago, thought I was going to be a grad student for counseling, and I am now enrolled in a makeup school. So things change, things happen. Give yourself grace, give yourself time. However, what I do want to preface is that going into this new year, a mindset that I'm really taking on though is not making excuses, making shit happen still. So there's a difference between like just not doing things and giving yourself grace. And honestly, like 2026 is the year where like I'm not underwhelming myself anymore. So sit back and enjoy me fixating on 2026 goals as someone with severe OCD and ADD that combines to very beautiful hyperfixations and ideas to achieve. So, like I said, I have all these ideas for this channel. The first month of makeup school, I literally am there all day, like all day. And I basically pass out within 2 hours of getting home. So, was so exhausted that by like the fourth week of makeup school, by like the third week of makeup school, I was finally learning how to manage my energy so I could work out after. And then now I'm finally going back into this week, coming back from break, hoping that I can manage my energy in the sense of not falling asleep on them while they're doing my makeup, because we do each other's makeup and I've been falling asleep while they're doing my makeup. It's so embarrassing. Also, not only that, but to make it through the day, possibly get a workout in, and actually like make my own homemade meals for dinner. Right now it's easier to just pick something up on the way home or just do something stupid like a bowl of cereal, even though I love like a bowl of cereal, but that's not the point. So I've been trying to manage that energy, and my point of saying this to you, not only as a life update if you're curious about makeup school, I guess, is that in the new year, right, I'm still going to be doing makeup school, but I have so many other aspirations and things that I want to achieve at the same time, and I'm tired of like just being like I don't have enough time or energy for that being like an excuse. Like that is no longer an excuse whatsoever. Every Friday I want to sit down and try to make content for YouTube for you guys, because even though I'm kind of spreading myself thin during the week trying to become y'all's makeup artist, I want to build this platform this year. Basically, I guess me telling you guys this in this video is I'm curious what you guys would like to see from me. Okay, so you know that during the week I'm in makeup school and I have to already make content for that makeup account on Instagram as literally homework. So please go follow it because I really want to gain a bigger following on there. Forgot to do my bronzer before I just powdered, so let's try to put that on. So 2026 for me personally is the year of my career. It'd be cool if it was love, but it's the year of my career. There's room for both. But I'm pushing myself. So I made a mood board for my screen wallpaper and a morning and night routine. So I'm going to tell you guys about some New Year's resolutions with me while we're getting ready. One of my New Year's resolutions, this is really random. I feel like I have a general morning routine, but it's not strategic. And there's a part of me that really wants it to be strategic to achieve all my goals that I want in the year. So for example, right now there is an order of things that I do when I wake up, but I kind of want to make sure that I have a few of those things in my morning and night routine serving what I want to achieve by the end of the year. Such as, if I want to get closer to God, which I do, that's always a great thing, then part of my morning routine, I actually want to be able to slow down even when I'm getting ready for school. Unless, of course, there's an emergency and I'm running late, because if you're like 1 minute late, I have to come back. Like, they send me home for the day. Like, I can't be late. Like, you don't get to be there. Anyways, my point being is I'm putting in my morning routine, making sure that actually stopping for a second. So if that means waking up earlier, that's what it means, to have time to read a Bible devotional and journal a little bit. Because two different things. My mind has felt chaotic and cluttered, and I need to put it on paper. All my ideas, like, you can just tell while listening to me talk right now, I have so many ideas, so many all this, but then y'all don't even get to see them from me. This year, you're gonna see them. You know, like they all say, like, just post, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, that's true. And that's kind of what I'm learning in makeup school right now with these 4 posts a week. I want my content to be so aesthetic, so beautiful, so perfect, so that what I'm doing is like the cool vibes I feel while doing it. Right now, having to post 4 times a week and maybe a video being a day in my life and this, that, and then barely having time when I get home, it's like you have to be okay with uploading that if it's not perfect, because you need to be consistent. And it needs to be your all, but you have to be flexible with the outcome. So I want a morning routine and a night routine, and those things are going to help me keep my space tidy, get closer to God, keep up with hygiene, because that's just like my get ready and get unready stuff, and putting a focus on that type of care. Then I want to get in more shape. I understand that to a lot of people, like me right now, is very much so in shape. I'm not saying I'm not, but so for me and my personal goals for myself, I would like to have more daily activity, whether it's walking or anything, and just weekly exercise, weekly planned exercise, because if it's not planned, I'll just be like, I don't feel like it. But if you've made it this far and so far you're like, I like this girl, I want her to keep posting, comment down below, like this video. It means that you engaged with me and you actually like this. YouTube will notice that, and then if this video does okay, I will know that I should definitely do this. Even if it doesn't do okay, the algorithm is kind of like, you really just need to be consistent and persevere even through the times you get no views. But it would be cool if I got a few comments from you guys saying that this was something y'all would actually like to be able to log on and watch weekly. So with that, the reason why I had stopped posting was because I was being a perfectionist. I wanted to catch up on anything I had filmed over the past few years that was fun or cool or that I wanted to share, and I wanted it to be posted in chronological order so you could go to my page and see it like memories. And some of it was, some of it wasn't, and I got the important things posted. I'm glad I posted my Italy vlog. Go check these out if you want. I'm glad I posted my Anguilla vlog with my friends. Like, those are really important to me to have up. But I have about 10 videos, you guys, that I could be editing for you right now, and they're simply just holding me back. So it's a constant list of, no, I want to upload those before I film anymore, before I do anything else for them. When the reality is, I'm in a new chapter of my life, and I'm honestly a lot happier, and I would rather share with you what I'm doing now, and kind of as this better version of myself, than a time where, honestly, I was still figuring a lot of things out, and I think that's okay, and that's like great for everybody to watch and learn, but I'd rather come to you guys fresh. So I also am clearly trying to not let this perfectionist side to me hold me back from being able to interact with you guys and actually keep up with this platform. So I made the executive decision to consider all of that an old chapter of my life before I graduated college, before I feel like I really kind of found myself as an adult. I had to put that all in the past, and this is going to be a fresh start. I have my video already uploaded, it should be by now, of me wrapping presents for Christmas, which yes, came after the new year, but we are getting things posted, and I'm so excited to be here and do this with you guys. Random makeup tip, because you will always get something other than whatever the title of my video is put in your blush in your crease. It just brings everything together. Just wait. So what I was saying about my routines earlier is that I made 3 different screensavers, because you know how you can change them easily now by just holding down. I made one for morning routine and I made one for night routine. So in the morning I just hold down and I do morning, so that I don't even have to think. I just follow that list. I'm like, great, this is what I do, this is what I know I have time for. And significantly helps like me not feel so chaotic in my head in the morning. And then I got some, okay. And then I have the same thing for nighttime, just so that I make sure any new parts of my routine I don't forget that I want to incorporate. But during the day, I have a vision board, and I think it's so cool putting your vision board as your phone wallpaper. I don't know why, I just like, I think my friend Kelly does it, and then I saw, I believe Montana, maybe some YouTuber I watch also did it. I know a lot of people do. I see this. I love how this is called Confident Eyes. It makes me want to use all those colors, right? But pink doesn't go with my thing tonight, so we won't use all of them. Boy, see how I'm like not afraid to pack this on? Okay. Yeah. Okay, they're uneven. That's okay. That's one thing that makeup school has made me so weird about. Like, you do get a bad grade if your eyebrows are only sisters and not twins. Like, they do have to be twins. So, and you can't blame it on anyone's facial features. Of course, it's your job to do that right. So, something that I put on my mood board that I really want to share with you guys, because I feel like it could be really beneficial to anybody else that this resonates with or like kind of motivates you, is I saw this thing that was like, literally for 2026, follow the quote, do it anyways. Now, not anything bad. This is for motivation, for your aspirations, and all these other things. So basically, like, you're tired, do it anyways. You think it's too hard, do it anyways. You don't feel like it, do it anyways. So that's me. When I don't want to edit a video, I'm do it anyways. When I don't want to work out, I'm gonna do it anyways. When I don't feel like cooking a homemade meal and I'd rather just pick it up, do it anyways. And I really don't know why that specifically resonated with me so much, but for me, like, that like got me like, okay, do it anyways. Like, I'll do it. I had a pretty tough 2025. Comment down below if you did too. But I like to call it a year of growth. And even though I think this year is gonna be a year of growth again, I think it's going to be very fruitful, and hopefully I won't be humbled in the first season like I was this past year. Like, seriously, that, like, please. Okay, I just put a wing on, and now I'm doing this gloss. There's no lip liner on yet, but we did contour it, so I was just tired of my lips being dry. Ilia in the waterline. Overall, 2026 is the year of no excuses, surrounding yourself with beautiful souls, and honestly, and self-care. Every year should be self-care. Okay guys, I didn't put the lip liner on, but I got these Jimmy Choo heels today. I'm obsessed. So I need to cut the tag off of this fur jacket, but literally the most beautiful thing ever. So we're gonna wear them tonight. Yes, I brought these with my own money. So like, everybody chill, everybody chill. Okay, let's do boom. But you're more than welcome to sponsor me, Jimmy Choo. I'll model for you. You think I'm cute enough? I could just get it on. Okay. F yeah. Yeah. I was gonna do tights with this, but I don't think I'm gonna now. Okay. By the way, that thing in my wall is the fire alarm, and they came in here and messed it all up. So, and that is the final look, everybody. We have the fur coat. Don't forget to like this video or comment down below, or subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, because the videos y'all engage with show me the videos that y'all like the most, and I'll know to post more like them. I'll see you guys in my next one. I forgot highlight, so this is highlight. Woo, okay, we gotta go.